Hi everyone, welcome on board. Welcome to CATKing. This is Anisha here with a very important update for all of you guys. CAT 2023 official mock is live. Though it is live with 2 blunders, but I would say let's talk about the mistakes towards the end of it. Let's quickly understand what do we have to do with this official mock. Okay, where will we get the mock? IIMCAT.ac.in. So you guys would have been seeing your website. We've downloaded our admit card. Everything has come on this one website itself. When you scroll down towards the end, you will see there's a section here called as Quick Tool. 2 new sections have been added here. First is the CAT 2023 Mock Test Navigation Guide. Second is the CAT 2023 Mock Test Links. ठीक है? सबसे पहले वो मॉक टेस्ट लिंक्स वाले पीडीएफ को ओपन करो. दैट इज अ वेरी शॉर्ट 1 सिंपल पेज पीडीएफ बट very important. The main highlight things which you can see here which has been mentioned is 1. The mock test is of a total 120 minutes duration, which means 2 hours of time has been given, 40 minutes for each section. You can change the section after you submit each individual section after 40 minutes like the actual CAT. They have also mentioned that they have followed the paper pattern of last year, but with a catch. This is not an indication to disclose this year's pattern with respect to the type of questions or the number of questions. So we may expect surprises in CAT 2023 with change in number of questions, change in the type of questions. So be prepared for that. If you guys have not yet seen the expected paper pattern video, check it out, the live done yesterday. You'll get a fair idea about the paper setter, Sanjeet Fogat sir, what kind of questions we can expect, especially in quants and DILR. तो वो check कर लेना, ठीक है? Coming down, you have 3 links given to you. 1 for all of you guys to log in and check the actual mock to understand and familiarize yourself with the interface. To make your life easy, they have given the mock test navigation guide as well, which is a very detailed PDF that covers each and every section, or you can say feature of your mock test, which you have to familiarize yourself with. What are the key highlight ones which you need to familiarize? 1. Read the instruction page very carefully. This same instruction page will come in your actual exam as well. So don't waste your time that day. अभी उसको अच्छे से 2-3 बार पढ़ लो, अच्छा टाइम देके, so that we are very used to it कि what we have to follow the general instructions. ठीक है? Second thing which you have to keep in mind is the different tabs. So the tabs which are there which you have to familiarize. 1. Mark for review. Right at the bottom you can see mark for review and clear response. So when you click on mark for review, you can save this and you can come back to this particular question later if you want to revisit the answers. Clear response will help you to clear the answers and then you can reattempt. You can change your answers essentially. ठीक है? I mentioned in the start of the video, if you remember, 2 blunders जो हैं. 1 blunder is calculator has not been loading for everybody. That might be some particular छोटा सा technical glitch or something. Because the official mock test navigation guide does have instructions how to use your calculator. So that could be a glitch, but that's a mistake. That calculator is not loading right now for everybody. Once you start the mock, one thing you will realize is it starts with verbal section. तो आप question से start करो verbal के. It is the actual CAT 2021 slot 1 paper with the first question about the RCs, about McGurk and McDonald's. You will read the question, you can get used to it. So actual CAT 2021 का slot 1 paper has been added for your mock test to familiarize yourself. Good thing which you can do is take this as an actual mock in your exam slot. You have your admit cards, you have your slots. ठीक है? So that's the first thing you should keep in mind. Coming back to the interface, mark for review, clear response you understood. Next thing you need to check is for every question, there's a number grid in every section. Answered, not visited, marked for review. ये color coding से familiarize हो जाओ. Green means answered, red means not answered, white grayish है means not visited. अभी तक आप वो question पे गए ही नहीं थे. Purple means it is marked for review. ठीक है, तो ये सारे बटन्स की आदत डाल लो, यूज टू हो जाओ. कैटकिंग मॉक्स इफ यू हैव बीन गिविंग इट्स द सेम इंटरफेस. So you will be much more familiarized with it, which will help you. Okay, now I'm going to tell you guys 2 secrets which will make your life extremely easy to solve the paper faster and in a better way. First one is, you know, everybody says when you start the question, when you start the mock test, you should first realize, give your time to what questions to attempt. So what you will do is, on your screen, right on top, there is something called as question paper. That makes you see the entire paper, scroll karke like a big huge thing, questions list. So from there, question paper view, every topper does that. Run through the question paper view, identify, and on your rough sheet, list down which are the questions you will attempt first. Then we go and click on the grid and do all of these easy questions first. This is saving our time and getting more confidence by doing easier brownie questions faster. Once you're done with that, then you move to the next set of questions which are moderate or which is difficult, which you have kept it for later on. Time bachega to revisit them and attempt those questions. Okay? Second secret for you to keep in mind was, if you're stuck somewhere, like you know, 2 answer options lag rahe hai very close by in verbal, to usko attempt karo and mark it for review and then come back later so that you can play later on your accuracy. जो theta based questions है उनको तो for sure answer करना ही करना है, because there is no negative marking in that. ठीक है? So that's what you have to keep in mind. Once you have given the complete mock, you have seen your navigation system, you will be much more comfortable and easy to understand, right? So that's the objective of this official mock. Coming to now the second blunder or the second mistake. This is, maybe some of you guys think it's not major, but it's actually a very big mistake, is in the navigation guide or the mock test links PDF, you see there are only 20 IIMs logos mentioned, but we have 21 IIMs now. So IIM Mumbai is also accepting CAT 2023. Just because it's not up there, do not get confused or do not lose out on that thought process. You have the opportunity to get IIM Mumbai this year through CAT as well also. So keep that in mind. That must be a miss out from the CAT authorities or something, but that's okay. You can get used to it. Alright, so that's it from my end. I hope this video was helpful for you guys to get used to it. Please make sure you familiarize with the interface, the buttons, the tabs, get used to it. ऑन स्क्रीन कैलकुलेटर लोड हो जाए तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, बट उसकी आदत नहीं होनी चाहिए. उसके बिना सॉल्व करो क्वेश्चंस. यूज द क्वेश्चन पेपर व्यू. इट इज गोइंग टू बी वेरी वेरी हेल्पफुल. एंड वन मोर कॉशन फॉर ऑल मैकबुक यूजर्स, सफारी में आपका मॉक खुलेगा नहीं. सो प्लीज मेक श्योर यू डाउनलोड गूगल क्रोम एंड यूज दैट फॉर योर ऑफिशियल मॉक. एंड टू गिव योरसेल्फ मोर प्रैक्टिस, check out the CATKing's Diwali mock. Get on board. And if you have not yet started taking mock tests, you should take 1 mock every day in your actual slot. You can take the CATKing's advanced mock series also. All the best. Take care.